what we are doing now,
Hello,
Sensei.
sir. Now we are going to start our webinar now, and today our topic is karate and self-defense. But first, I request to our principal, ma'am, Dr. Amita Dotto, to start the conference with his welcome speech. With our welcome speech.
First of all, Divakar Das will
Okay.
give the introductory lecture.
Hello
Let's
everyone,
start.
good afternoon. Myself, Professor Divakar
Good
Das,
afternoon. Good morning.
convener, good morning. Convener, the Games and Sports Subcommittee. Today, the Games and Sports Subcommittee and IQAC of Netaji Nagar College is going to organize an international awareness program on karate and self-defense, which was proposed to be conducted on 12th January. We are very happy to announce that today we get among us three international personalities. Roberto Perri, General Secretary of World Union of Karate Do Federations, who is from Belgium. Mr. Roy O'Kane, Public Relation Officer of World Union of Karate Do Federations, who is from Scotland, and Mr. Rajat Chakraborty, the Asia President of World Union of Karate Do Federations, as the resource persons of today's program. I am very much thankful to our innovative minded principal ma'am, Dr. Amrita Dakto, and very encouraging IQC coordinator, Professor Pinaki Ranjan De. I am very happy to extend my greetings to all of our supportive professors, my helpful colleagues, subcommittee, and my beloved students of our college who are listeners of today's program. Now, I am requesting to our principal ma'am to deliver the welcome address. Now, it is over to you, ma'am. Please.
Hello, everyone. Stars shine at night, but some stars shine at bright daylight. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome the great personality like Mr. Roberto Perri, the General Secretary of World Union of Karate Do Federations. I am feeling so proud and honored that Mr. Roberto Perri is able to be present in the midst of us. So thank you, sir. I would like to extend my special thanks to Mr. Roy Okane, who is the Public Relation Officer of World Union of Karate Do Federations. He is the member of the Parliament of Scotland. Thank you, sir, for your gracious presence to in order to celebrate today's program. And it's so wonderful to see Mr. Rajat Chakraborty, who is the Asia President of World Union of Karate Do Federations. He is known to me for a long period of time, and he is the local mentor of karate. He's such a person without whom I can't think, I can't ever think of organizing such program even today. So thank you, Mr. Rajat Chakraborty. Last but not least, I am happy. I'm happy to say that my colleagues, my staff, and students are present here for giving their full support to the program, and they are waiting for your inspiring lectures and the demonstration which is committed by Mr. Rajat Chakraborty to show to them. And I am thankful also. Again, I am thankful also Professor Pinaki Ranjan Das and Professor Pinaki Ranjan De and Professor Divakar Das. Professor Pinaki Ranjan De is the coordinator of internal IQAC and an associate professor of the Department of Commerce, and Professor Divakar Das belongs to the Department of Bengali. He is the convener of the subcommittee of the Games and Sports of Netaji Nagar College, and I'd say that without whom I can't organize this program. He is the person like Balaram Mistry, Professor Balaram Mistry. He belongs to the Department of uh, Journalism and Mass Communication. For his technical assistance, I'm thankful for him. You perhaps recall that 12th January is celebrated as Yuva Divas in the memory of Swami Vivekananda, but due to the prevailing situation, we couldn't organize this program. But we are organizing today this webinar to celebrate the Yuva Divas. You know that this today is fixed. Today, huh, today is fixed as part the convenience of the resource persons, and I am enough fortunate that the team of resource persons are very familiar to me, and so I do believe that we collectively can make this program a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Now, I am requesting Professor Pinaki Ranjan De, Associate Professor,
স্যার
Department of Commerce.
বেরিয়েছেন, আপনারা একটু ম্যানেজ করেন। পিনাকি বাবুর একটু টেকনিক্যাল গন্ডগোল হয়েছে, উনি আসছেন, আপনারা একটু অন্যরকম ভাবে একটু ম্যানেজ করেন।
ম্যাম, তাহলে আমরা কি মূল অনুষ্ঠানে যেতে পারি? ম্যাম মিউট হয়ে আছে। Now, now I am requesting Professor Pinaki Ranjan De, Associate Professor of Department Commerce and IQAC Coordinator. Sir, please say few inspiring words about this program. Please, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Am I audible? Okay.
Yes.
Good
It's
evening,
okay.
good afternoon, everybody. Respected Principal Madam, Mr. Rajat Chakraborty, Asia Pacific President of World Union of Karate Federation, Mr. Roberto Perri, representative from a great country, Belgium, of World Union of Karate Federation, and Mr. Roy O'Kane, Public Relations Officer, representative from another reputed country, Scotland, of World Union of Karate Federation. Professor Divakar Das, our convener of Games and Sports Subcommittee, respected teachers, my colleagues, and fellow students. Today, it is a great, proud moment in the history of Netaji Nagar College, and particularly in the history of games and sports events of Netaji Nagar College, that we have found today some reputed dignitaries like Mr. Chakraborty, Mr. Perri, and Mr. O'Kane to deliberate before us on a very interesting sports event, karate, and to aware us regarding self-defense. And we, on behalf of our college, Internal Quality Assurance Cell, and from all stakeholders of Netaji Nagar College, heartily welcoming Mr. Chakraborty, Mr. Perri, and Oken, and offer our respect and gratitude for sparing their valuable time in awareing our students regarding these very important sports events. Today, when we are expecting some good performances from our participants in Olympic Games, so today it is a very appropriate time to arrange this type of program by the Games and Sports Subcommittee to celebrate medal-winning performances by our Indian participants. So I am again thankfully acknowledging Mr. Chakraborty, Mr. Perri, and Oken for agreeing to deliberate before us, before our students, on a very important sports events, karate, and how we can more and more utilize these particular techniques for the purpose of our self-defense. Internal Quality Assurance Cell is always striving to improve the quality initiatives in preparing our students for their holistic development. Not only Netaji Nagar College is trying to improve the curricular qualities of our students, but also taking due care in improving the extracurricular traits of our beloved students. With the objective to accomplish those initiatives to those goals, our Games and Sports Subcommittee, with the active support and inspiration from our respected Principal Madam and all teachers and all stakeholders, management, authorities of our college, we are constantly striving to improve cultural qualities of our students, sports and games qualities of our students, and thereby we are trying our best to make our students, to transform our students a complete human being. So with that pursuit, I am again mentioning that Games and Sports Subcommittee, with the active inspiration of our Principal Madam, have taken this initiative today, and I am wishing grand success of today's program. I am again offering my gratitude to Mr. Chakraborty, Mr. Perri, Mr. Oken for sparing their valuable time in motivating our students. We are offering our gratitude on behalf of all stakeholders. I am thankfully acknowledging the contribution of our Principal Madam in taking initiative to get the consent of such reputed personalities, international personalities. Thank you, Madam. I am also putting on record the contribution of the convener of our Games and Sports Subcommittee, Mr. Divakar Das, Professor Divakar Das, and all his participants of Games and Subcommittee as well as students for taking effort in making today's program and making it a grand success. I am also congratulating all students, all teachers, all my colleagues for encouraging us in participating in this today's Sunday's afternoon program. I am wishing grand success of today's program. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now I am requesting Mr. Rajat Chakraborty for coordinating next technical session. Please, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Do you hear my voice very clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, I must convey my highest level of respect to all respectable speakers, including our respectable principal of Netaji Nagar College, Dr. Amrita Dotto, and Professor Pinaki Ranjan De, coordinator of IQAC, Professor Dibakar Das, convener of subcommittee Games and Sports of Netaji Nagar College, and especially for those two persons who came and joined with us today in their very busy schedule regarding our forthcoming WUKF 9th World Karate Championship, which will be going to be held at Romania on September. Because Sensei Roberto Perri from Belgium is our General Secretary of World Body, and Mr. Kane from Scotland is our Public Relations Officer of WUKF. And I must give them my highest level of respect for being with us today to find out, after finding out the timing from their very busy schedule regarding this matter and during this time. Because everyone who are attached in WUKF from every country is very busy now regarding the participation of their country in Romania during the period of our 9th WUKF World Karate Championship. And I am very, very glad to say you that as a president of WUKF Asia and WUKF India, we already submitted our team list of 45 heads to our very dynamic president of Dr. Professor Liviu Krishan. So I came to know that today's program has been scheduled to be held on 12th January 2021 on the occasion of the birth centenary program of Swami Vivekananda, which we called the National Youth Day of India. But due to COVID-19 situation, we could not do this program at that time. But today, this is very great program as per my point of view, because we received our two topmost executives from our world body inside this meeting regarding the matter of the topic of karate and self-defense for the betterment of students, especially for girl students. Swami Vivekananda told that, arise awake and stop not till the goal is reached. And as per my point of view, WUKF is one of the most vital and important example which is related to these quotes of Swami Vivekananda. We have had a very good connection with Principal Ma'am Dr. Amita Dotto from last few years when we organized our WUKF International in Kolkata in presence of our foreign delegates, including our respectable President of WUKF, General Secretary of WUKF, Mr. Kane from Scotland as PRO, and many other executives are present there in our city of joy, Kolkata, when we received a great patronage and warm welcome from our respectable Principal Ma'am, Dr. Amita Dotto, inside our previous college of Savitri Girls College, where we organized a very good seminar and WUKF Asia Congress inside the seminar hall in presence of our every respectable delegates during this time. So I came to know that now she joined in a new college, namely Netaji Nagar College, which is not so far from my house. And it's only 15 minutes by car from my house and very convenient for me. And I am very glad to know that in future she has a planning to start karate training inside her college for boys and girls under the banner of WUKF. So it's very proud moment for me to know that our WUKF banner will be fly inside the college of Netaji Nagar again, Netaji Nagar also. And I can promise them, as a continental president of WUKF, I must try to find out and I must try to search such dynamic and talented players from Netaji Nagar College who will represent their college, not only that from our state and India inside our WUKF national and international championships in future. And I shall do the work as per my best possibilities if I get chances to do my work from our respectable principals. Our topic is karate and self-defense for this webinar today. I don't want to say many more because we are all waiting to hear from Sensei Roberto Perri and Sensei Ryoken because they are very important person from world level today for us. But I must say that the word karate is not a perfect word. It's called karate or karate. It's a Japanese word. Kora means empty and te means hand. The full meaning is the way of empty hand fighting system for self-defense. So karate and self-defense, two words are interrelated to each other. And we know that self-defense is the fundamental rights of every person. So we can do this for our own safety and for the betterment of our community. And we must learn karate not only for self-defense. Karate has different types of sides, including sports. Karate is a recognized sport around the world. We know that besides being for build up a good health, fitness, mental awareness, and good behavior, we have to do karate. Because karate starts with courtesy and end with courtesy. When we start our karate practice, we must have to say Osh, and when we finish our practice, we must have to say Osh. So this sports is related to the complete structure of courtesy. And I think it's very, very essential for every girl students who has to face many unethical and unexpected situations in the way of their life. So I think proper karate training will help them to protect themselves. Besides being, we are doing our work as per our best possibilities under the banner of WUKF to make good players, good athletes from our country, from our nation and from our continent to produce in front of the world platform. And now this is the time for Olympics, but it's very good news for us that karate will be there. But regarding the COVID situation, the final selection which was held in France, but unfortunately many countries were absent there due to the pandemic situation in their countries. So I am very much hopeful that next time the more and more participation will be there and Olympic Committee will receive very good participation from every country. Now, I like to say that if we can start karate training from the grassroots of our students, it will be better for themselves. Because when we want to make some clay model, we must have to take some soft clay for making the structure. When our figure, when our mentality, when our attitude and when our behavior will be suitable as per the age of a boys or girls during the period of their student life, I think it is the best time to start karate training. And of course, I must say that WUKF is the best platform indeed. So I like to give my thanks to Professor Amita Dotto again for such types of thought regarding the promotion of karate. and we received her very good support along with us when we organized our international championship in Kolkata at Jadavpur University. She was also present as a very special guest along with us. So I am very much hopeful that this mission will be successful and she will implement the karate training amongst boys and girls from her college. We already started karate for boys and girls for all students from the education, different kinds of educational sector from our state and country. From school level, we have already started it under the banner of WUKF. But now we are very much hopeful that we can implement it for students in college level through our respectable madam, Dr. Amita Dotto. And today, our 3 players are present here who are well known in the platform of WUKF. Devdatta Chakraborty, very little girl, but she is 2 times world champion, first time from Egypt and second time from Ukraine, and she is also the gold medalist of many international championships of WUKF. Will perform a kata here, along with Suparna Pal and Sumon Das, also present here, who are also WUKF international champion. They will perform something regarding karate and self-defense. But before starting our demonstration, I like to come to our respectable dynamic General Secretary of Sensei Roberto Perri, who is my idol. And I learned many things from him, how to manage, how to do, and how to control a federation. So he is my sir, he is my many things. I can't explain it, what is he for me, but I like to come to him to for his valuable speech for all of us today on this auspicious, for this very great moment. Please, sir, we are waiting for your valuable speech.
Okay, thank you, everybody. I'm so happy to talk with you. So we are so far, but with the technology, we are so close. That's fantastic. So I know the moment was not so very good because the pandemic make some. We must so erase more competition, and also now in Belgium we have also, I think, like in India and also country where more and more city are under the water and many are dying disappear. I think it's the same in India because I see in the news and in Belgium also. And yesterday another time, many city are under the water. That is a little bit. We are so sad here in Belgium, but we are here to talk and science. And first, I will to sing just to say thank you very much for the host. I will first excuse our president, Livio Cresan, because he prepared the World Championship in September, and he has so much work, and it's impossible to him for are with us. But I am here, and Mr. Roy O'Keefe also. Then we are to represent our federation, and for to say you, our federation support Asia continent. We support you. We are every time back you. And also, I want to say I remember I make so many trips around the world, but I never forget India. I never forget Calcutta. That is in my memory, and I think it's impossible to go outside. Me, I think Roy is the same because what we live there is impossible to say to explain on the other people. I remember very well in the young lady university the meeting when we talk about the self-defense And I remember also when a young girl asked me, "What are you doing when you are in the street and people aggress us and say you must run, you must learn to run." That is the first defense for the girl or for over the boy, the same, because karate is karate, self-defense is self-defense. It is not. It's not the same because you have more than karate. You have the philosophy in the karate. You're not only fight for the fight. When I learn karate to my student, I learn all. I learn a technique. I learn kata. I learn kumite. But I learn also the philosophy for ours. It's not a sport. Karate for me is not a sport. Karate, for me, karate is more. It's life. It's what you do in your life. It help you in your life, for your character, for your life, what you your comportment in your life with the other people. Uh, it's true. Before what I make before the karate, I am a little nervous. I'm so every time angry. But now when in karate, more than 50 years old, make karate, and I'm more calm. I'm more know what I can say in English, but I'm more sage. I more understand. I reflect before what I was doing, and my student attention what you are doing, because you are karateka, and you know when you fight, you know where you must give your tsuki and face. It's dangerous. Then the first what I learned to my children, the children and also the student, you not avoid, you must avoid the conflict every time. It's better to say, no, I not fight. It's better go outside. But when you are a man, you do it. But when you are a girl, it's not so possible, because we that is the education. First, we must educate the people, and a woman has the same right of the man in the life. That is more important. But in some country, many country, the man think I'm up the woman. The woman is some country, woman is like a beast, an animal, the same level. Is that is crazy, but it exists. It exists. The country like this. Then we must fight for not to go in this way. The woman is the same right for the man, and we must uh, learn, educate the man for to say attention. The woman we have close you maybe it's your sister, maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your wife. Why you must go to aggressive with a woman? Why? No, he has the same right of you. He has the same right to take a coach for go to, I don't know, for New Delhi, for Calcutta. Why you must come to put your hand on your? I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry, but on your hands for the lady. Why? Why you must touch the boss for the lady? No, sorry, that is not a man education. Then it's normally the girl must defend the whole body. But attention, the karate is karate, the self-defense is self-defense. It's true, when you must begin with a karate for go to the self-defense. Or you have so many sport, where you learn self-defense, like Krav Maga, Punjab, um, Kempo, also. These more for self-defense. Karate is the beginning. Before the karate, you have the kung fu. That is all story for the karate. It's true. When you make karate, you can defend yourself. You can defend your family, of your friend. But it's better not use. It's better to go outside. I say it's better to avoid the conflict. And go outside. That is the first what I learned to my for my student. Better avoid the conflict. This is the first, because if you fight here, I don't know the law in India, but here in my country, if you fight and you are a karateka, you make something to the opponent. Maybe you broke the nose. Maybe you put the guy to the hole. You must pay. You must pay, and you make your different your body. But the judge say, but attention, you are a karateka. Then you can fight. You understand? You can people to fight. But some moment it's impossible. If you have your opponent have a knife, maybe your opponent have a gun, it's not the same. What are you doing? I say to my student, please don't look the film, don't look the picture of, don't look the vision, because it's not in the life. It's not the same on the in the film movie. Yeah, it's normally film movie. You receive a in your face, and you continue to fight. It's impossible when you have one machine in your face. You are down. You are cow. In the film, a movie is normally, yeah, you make a 10 off. I don't know, but if you have a gun, a knife, what are you doing? It's better to run. Go run, because it's not the same. Sometime I have a plastic knife in my dojo, and I say to my student, "Come on, go to fight with a knife." I give maybe time the knife in the body. The guy say, "What are we doing?" Yes, that is the life. That is the really life. You don't see he make, wow, I Shibarai, or don't know what he do for to no, it's not good. Then when you learn, you must learn the really life. When self-defense is really life, what you can do when the people come in your hand, on your shoulder, of so you can break the hand, you can break the arm, so the people come not in the second time. But attention, karate is karate, self-defense, self-defense. That is what I say. I will say another time. I'm so happy to this make this congress to for the young. I think it's for better for the young lady, because I know this year in my country, in my club, I will hope also an defense, but only for girl, not for girl. I will also, I talk with my sister to make it also like this. It's a fantastic make a program for the girl, only for girl, for the self-defense for the girl. That is more important. And I will say thank you to the doctor, madam, for doing in your university for the young lady. It's more and more important. But I say for the man, first is education. Education, for to say the woman what you see in the street is maybe your sister, is maybe your wife, is maybe your daughter, is maybe your mother or your grand. And you must have respect. That is the word. Is we will have respect to the woman, and if everybody respect the woman, we have no more need of a self-defense for nobody. So everybody can live in peace. But that is a dream. I know that is a dream. But that is the world. We can nothing to do. For this, I say another time, congratulations, Dr. Armita Alduta, for what you do in your university. And if we can help you by Mr. Rajat Chakraborty, that is fantastic. And our federation support all what you do. Uh, it's not important you are so far. It's not a problem. If one time we must send people in you, for to learn self-defense, we do it. If you need it, we are here, and we help you. Thank you for attention. Thank you for all. Thank you for your host. Thank you very much, Rajat. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for. Thank you so much, India.
Thank you very much, sir. And we are really grateful to you for your valuable speech. And thanks a lot for being with us today. But now I like to come to Mr. Roy O'Kane from Scotland, and who is the public relations officer of World Union of Karate Do Federation. This is his official identification or designation, maybe I can say that, but he is my very good friend. I can't think anything inside WUKF without my friend Roy O'Kane. And he is very dynamic person, very positive minded, and he came to India in Kolkata inside our Asia Intercontinental Championships, and he attended our seminar inside the College of Savitri Girls College, organized by Professor Dr. Amrita Datta also. So WUKF can't think anything except Mr. Roy O'Kane. So I request to my friend Mr. Roy O'Kane to speak something today for all of us.
Sure. Good afternoon, everyone, and it's a real joy to see you all once again. I look back with a fond heart of our time when we came to see you in early 2019. I think this program is a tremendous idea. I think it's very, very good, and it fits with the martial art. Karate is, you know, very, very old martial arts, which has evolved over a long period of time. The expansion of the art was by teaching in schools. So in the 1920s, this art was taught into schools, and then it spread and spread and spread and spread. And I think by implementing regular training within the school, I think this is a very, very good thing. We know this martial art can help with all kinds of things, especially for young folk. Exercise, confidence, all of these things. It's been mentioned already. They must work hard. Let me see. It helps dealing with anxiety and stress. Skills, helps dealing with all kinds of issues. We know that this martial art's a very good thing. And I think the earlier you can get it into the schools, this is excellent. We here we start from 3 years old, and then they train, and then they go to school, and then they train in school, and then they train and train and train. So we know that we can train for a long time. Also, if you can implement the art in the schools, then you also have the sports side that we've mentioned already, the sport. And what that means is that any young person that you have who works hard can compete and go and travel and be the best. And that pathway from here to there is great. And I think if you can get young folk involved and get them into the sport, then that can change lives. And I think this is really, really key. Finally, I was just going to say on the last part, I think it's a human right to be able to look after yourself. If someone was to do you harm, then it's a human right for you to deal with that. No one should be put into a place whereby someone can do harm to them. And I was just reading earlier on today, in 2019, 738 million females in the world have experienced some form of harm done to them by males. You know, and that is something that we have to change. I think this program in schools, I think, is a really big step. As has been all said already, karate is not about conflict. We don't want conflict. We don't want this. But what it does do is allow any person who knows the art, it allows them to know that they can handle themselves, look after themselves, should someone want to do them harm. If you have no skills and if someone wants to do you harm, this is a bad thing. But if you do have skills that you would only use if someone was to do you harm, this is a good thing. And I think the more and more that we can do this, you can do this, then we can help with you with this, then I think it is great. So I would just kind of say what's been said already. Any help that you need, we are here to help in any way, shape, or form. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend, Mr. Royo Kane from Scotland, who is the PRO of WUKF. And we are really grateful to you for your great presence and very valuable speech for all of us today. And as per the program schedule, may I go for demonstration of kata, which is included in the mainstream of karate championship. But I like to say few words for kata. I like to say what is kata. Kata is the pattern of karate, and it's a pre-decorated imaginary fighting system furnished by some kihons to protect ourselves or himself from some unknown enemies. But what is kihon? Kihon means basic techniques of karate. Includes punching, blocking, kicking, turning stances, etc., which is called in Japanese zuki, uke, geri, dachi, etc. By which we can protect ourselves from some unknown enemies after using those type of techniques. Now, may I request to Devdatta Chakraborty, who will perform the world-class kata Goju Shiho Sho. Goju Shiho Sho is very important kata inside the list of world karate, which has been invented by our father of modern day of karate, Sensei Gichin Funakoshi. And this was very favorite kata of Sensei Gichin Funakoshi. I like to say a few words for Devdatta Chakraborty. She started her karate life when she was only 1 year 9 months on my lap at Serbia, in front of our previous president of WUKF, Sensei Osvaldo Messias de Oliveira, where our present president, Sensei Libu Krishan, our general secretary, Mr. Roberto Perri, also was present there during the period of WUKF World Karate Championship. And from then, Devdatta has started her karate life when she was only 1 year 8 or 9 months. And from this stage, she started her journey. And after that, many championships she has attended with me in absence of her mother, inside our nation and outside the India. She is many times state and national champions She already received sports award from Government of India, and she is 2 times world champion from Egypt on 2014 and from UK on 2000. From Egypt on 2016 and from Ukraine on 2018. And she is under planning to go again to WUKF World Championship on next year. And she is many times international champion under WUKF banner. And especially, she is my daughter, my only daughter. So I
know
request
her.
to Devdatta Chakraborty. Thank you, ma'am. I request to Devdatta Chakraborty. Suparna, please, আমার সামনে থেকে তোমরা সরে যাও. I request to Devdatta Chakraborty to come inside the tatami and perform her very favorite kata Goju Shiyosho. Please, let's start it. সুমন, ক্যাপচারটা ঠিক করে নাও. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Great, great.
Demonstration for self can protect themselves, and the demonstration, the techniques will be demonstrated by Suparna Pal. She is WUKF Asia Intercontinental Champion, and Sri Sumon Das, he is the student of Netaji Nagar College, and he came from very poor family. We, the WUKF executives, help him as per our best possibilities to make him an international player, and he is also our international medalist. So I request to Suparna Pal and Sumon Das to start their demonstration, but I like to give some remember to my friend Royoken that you gave your T-shirt to Sumon Das at the venue of our Jadavpur University during the period of technical seminar. Do you remember this, my friend?
Yes, and it's really nice to see them both. Hello. Hello.
I was also there.
Yes, this is Sumon Das, and Suparna Pal will start their demonstration. Please start your performance. Come inside the tatami and start your performance. And I like to say that they will explain a few words by Bengali based on their mother tongue, and they will demonstrate the techniques of self-defense after saying few words by their mother tongue Bengali, and our demonstration will going on. Please, you are requested to start your performance. রাস্তা থেকে চলতে গেলে কখনো কখনো আমাদের কিছু মানে বিপদের মধ্যে পড়তে হয়, কখনো যদি নিজেকে অ্যাটাক করে, আবার কিছুতে থেকে ছেলেটা অ্যাটাক করে। এই রাস্তার মধ্যে যে ফাইটগুলো হয়, সেই ফাইটগুলো কি করে আমরা প্রতিরক্ষা করবো তার একটি ডেফিনেশন দিলে যখন তখন আমি কি করব? এখানেও কি করলো? যখন আমরা গলাটা ধরলাম, আমি এখানে অনেক ট্রাই করলেও ছাড়াতে পারবো না। তো আমার এখান থেকে সবথেকে বেস্ট অপশন অপোনেন্টের চোখ, অপোনেন্টের নাক, অপোনেন্টের গলা, অপোনেন্টের মাথা। আমি এখান থেকে চোখে অ্যাটাক করতে পারি, তো মাথা থেকে অ্যাটাক করতে পারি। Abdomen kick. কখনো কখনো আমাদের গলাটা পা থেকে ধরে সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা কি করবো? আমাদের এখানে একটা উপায় আছে, তার হাত ধরে তাকে তার পেছনে দেওয়া, যাতে সে কোনোভাবে আর অ্যাটাক না করতে পারে। নিজে পেছনে গেলে তখন একটি বের হবে, ঠিক করে তাকে বের করতে পারি, পান করতে পারি, এবং আমরা চলে যেতে পারি সেই পরিস্থিতি। স্পাইনাল কর্ডে এলবো স্ট্রাইক। করতে হয় তোমার সাদা কি হবে? এখানে আমার ফার্স্ট টাইম স্ট্রাইক করতে পারি বাইক ফার্স্ট হাত নাড়াতে পারবো, এখানে আমি হাত দিয়ে করতে পারবো। আমার এখানে তাকে আমি আমার কাছ থেকে প্রথমে সরিয়ে দেবো, তারপরে সে যখন তাকে পাঁচ করতে পারি। এছাড়া আমার হাত ফাঁকা আছে, তোমার প্রথমে অপরের মুখ আমি আগে পাবো। যখন আমি খবর করলাম যে স্ট্রাইক করবে, তখন আপনার মুখ চলে, তখন গাড়িতে উঠে থাকে ধরতে পেরে দিতে হবে। রাস্তা থেকে হেঁটে হেঁটে অনেক সময় অনেক এসে ছেলেদের হেঁটে পারে খুব কেউ অসুবিধা করছে, তখন আমরা কি করে নিজেদেরকে রক্ষা করবো? One, two. কেউ বলে দেখাচ্ছি এখানে রাস্তা নিচে
Sensei Rajat, I must left you because I have another apartment now.
Sir, we come to our end of this program. Just stay 2
Perri,
minutes.
I must because I have another apartment now.
Okay. Now our demonstration program has been finished, and both
I'm
to
too
each
late.
other.
I have another meeting now, but I am too late for the other meeting. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Once you left you.
So
I will just to say thank you for everybody.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for all. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And our
Thank you.
demonstration program has been finished, and we come to conclusion for this webinar.
Divakar,
And I request to our principal ma'am to say something for closing this program.
Divakar will say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Today, we have become highly motivated by this type of standard event which is presented by the esteemed team. We believe that when the world will be free from coronavirus and crisis, then certainly we can organize such as offline program on karate performances. Last but not least, I want to thank Professor Balaram Mistry for good technical support, and I want to thank all who were listening this program. Now I am announcing the end of the program. So please be safe and healthy. Thank you so much everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Excellent.
Thank you,
Appreciate
ma'am.
it.
Excellent program. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend Royoken. See you again, and hope I will meet you at
Thank you,
Romania.
Rajat. Thank you, Perri. Thank you, Dr.
All
Chakraborty.
the best,
Thank you.
and we support all your work. Anything you need. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. OK.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.